Welcome back to Living Local. Wreaths can add a beautiful and natural touch to your wall or door space. And they're not just a great decoration for Christmas time. They can be customized for every single season. Joining us via Zoom today is Amanda Bolt. She is with Moline Parks and Recreation. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So what is Seasons of Wreaths and how did it get started?
So Seasons of Wreaths was kind of evolved from a suggestion that we had gotten from a participant of our long-standing holiday wreath class. She was a florist by trade, and she suggested that we try and offer a tulle wreath, so one of those real poofy wreaths. I thought that sounded great, so I kind of started looking into those tulle wreaths and went down a rabbit hole and found all these other really neat wreaths that would work for different seasons of the year. So with that, I was like, well, I would really love to have a wreath in that same spot that I've got designated for my holiday wreath every year. So that's kind of how Seasons of Wreaths was born.
What a great idea. And when it comes to crafts, it is so easy to go down those rabbit holes. Now let's talk about your spring wreath class happening. When will that be and what can folks expect to make?
So the spring wreath class will take place on Thursday, March 25th, so this month at 5:30 p.m. at the Riverside Park Garden Center. Registration deadline is 3:30 on the Thursday before. The spring wreath is a more delicate, almost floral looking wreath that we create with cupcake liners. It's very neat.
Oh, I love that. Now, what do folks need to bring to the class? Do you supply all of the materials and tools?
We do supply the supplies to create the wreaths and the scissors needed to create them, and then usually we'll have a refreshment of sorts at that class as well.
Oh, perfect. So we've got the floral wreath that's happening this month for spring. Now, what about your summer wreath class?
Our summer wreath class will take place on Thursday, June 24th at 5:30 p.m. again in the Riverside Park Garden Center. The deadline will be the 3:30 of the Thursday before, and that summer wreath is the tulle wreath, like suggested by that participant, and it is a very patriotic wreath, so it'll be just in time for the 4th of July.
Oh, that is awesome. I love the creativity. All right, now looking ahead to fall, what kind of wreath do you have planned and when will the class be?
So that fall wreath class will be Thursday, September 23rd at 5:30. Again, the deadline is that Thursday before at 3:30. The fall wreath is a burlap wreath, but it's kind of different because it looks like a pumpkin. I love this one because it can be perfect for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and just fall in general. You can keep it up all through that season.
Oh, that is so, so cute. Now, finally, what can you tell us about your winter wreath class?
Winter wreath class is that long-standing holiday wreath class. We have 3 times offered for that one, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and 1 p.m. And it's on Saturday, December 4th. The registration deadline is the Monday prior to at 3:30. We will meet at the Riverside Greenhouse. I love this one because usually it's either cold out or snowing, and just the ambiance from the warm greenhouse with all the plants around you is just wonderful. So we clip and create our own evergreen wreaths, and they turn out beautifully. They all look a little different for each. So wonderful. The only thing with that one is that we do ask you to bring your own clippers, just so that we make sure we have enough of them.
Perfect. That sounds like a great time. Now, Amanda, how can folks sign up for these wreath classes and how much do they cost?
So you can sign up through our molineparks.com or call our park office at 309-524-2424. We charge $25 per person for each of those classes.
Perfect. Now, we've just covered the wreath classes. Now, Moline Parks and Rec, you guys offer so many other opportunities for folks. Can you tell us what's available through Moline Parks and Rec besides the wreath classes?
Yeah, we have a large variety of fun different things. So some of the ones coming up are, we have a great at-home Easter egg hunt. and the Mile Club. So you could be interested in walking or running, cycling, swimming. We have youth and adult sports, swim lessons, and then we also have free outdoor movies. And that's just to name a few. So all that information can be found again at our website at parks.com.
Amanda, why do you think it's so important to be providing these fun activities for our community?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Why do you think it's so important to be providing these opportunities for our community?
Providing Parks and Rec opportunities for the community is just wonderful. Gives you something to do with family or friends. And I know we have a lot of that we're missing out on, but I know we are going to do our best to be safe with our COVID restrictions, wearing masks when necessary. But it's important to create that community and spend time with others.
Absolutely. Amanda, thank you so much for all the information and for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you.
If you'd like some more information on the Wreath class, go to molineparks.com. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com.